Mr. Krabs can feel it. Okay, I had you at 200%. That explains a lot. You do you, boo. Let's go. Okay. That was very specific, yes. Yeah. Well, we're streaming now, bro. Alright. Well, what do you mean, everybody? 0 viewers. What do you mean he's going at it? He's chopping some wood and not building a villager. Exactly what I expected from a noob tournament. Pretty much, except for holy fetch, what is happening in this game? Holy fetch. Okay, so let me give you a rundown. Alright, it looks like we've got a max resources game where everyone starts out with like 10,000 of everything. That I did not realize we were doing. Yeah. Oh, they definitely know. Well, one of them knows it because he made the lobby. Yeah, Brian knows. Uh, poor person. So basically, Age of Empires for you, Mr. Snoopy, is a game where you build up a base, build up an army, eventually go kill the other person. The big key to this game is resource management, I feel, but due to the fact that we actually have unlimited resources for everybody, it's just utterly pointless. Yeah, so the fact that they're actually bothering to build workers and not just rush the other person is just nonsensical to me. Well, this is the tournament that we all were promised, I suppose. Um, this this score obviously means nothing. Um, so I don't know if you can see. Oh my goodness, how many idle villagers do we have? Let's see. Why? Oh, these are all militia. Whew, I'm going blind. All right, so he's already feudal age. Good. He's actually pressing the buttons. In the meantime, we've got 2 idle villagers from Spencer, a barracks that's not producing anything, and basically no real hope of making any progress. Although I am. Yeah, and interesting house placement. I don't know if they're supposed to scout this water here, or. That's That's obvious. So we've got one of our players pumping out militia. Holy crap! I don't know why he hasn't built a second barracks. Um, he really should have done that because you get twice as many units for the same time. Oh, he's got no fetching clue. Oh, and he's building his mine right next to the rocks for minimal efficiency. I like it. He did the same thing with his mill. Well, I think that's become blatantly obvious. I still don't. Why is he even getting stone? He has. Let's look for a second. He has 5,000 stone. That's enough to build, like, how many castles? I don't even know, man. So there's 600 each. Let's do some map. Some map. That's enough for 8 castles. Dude, he's not even castle age. He can't even use this stone. I don't know why he's mining it. Like, I get kind. But, okay, that was muy horrible. Okay, I don't. Let's check out the Fog of War. Okay, so he is scouted a little bit. I'm proud of that. Let's see if Brian's actually done his scouting. They've actually both sent their scouts out places. I'm shocked. I mean, like, in relation to everything else they're doing, like, this is pretty impressive. I mean, Well, but even then, like, I don't know. That seems like pretty intense to say good at. I don't know. He does. Okay, so interesting build choices. So I'm not entirely sure what anyone's doing because really, no way. Yes, he has found them, and presumably that means he knows how many units he has. But um, it looks like he's actually not looking over there at all, so I strongly doubt that's happening. And the scout stopped moving, so he's not microing it. Okay, I think our man Small Tim is actually doing the right thing here. He's found the enemy base and he's just dropping like a whole bunch of. Oh, never mind. It's a blacksmith and a market. That's fetching dumb. I assume these are like offensive buildings. Never mind. I take everything I said back. Every last word. Um, ooh, we've got a sizable contingent of completely unupgraded units moving out from from Earl of War's base. Um, let's see. I don't see any upgrades being done at the blacksmith. Not really sure why he built one if he's not planning on doing upgrades. Let's see. Yep, no upgrades whatsoever for anyone. It's mind-boggling. Throwing up an advanced watchtower to prevent anyone that wants to walk through the middle, but not around it, because why would anyone want to walk around it? Also, it's become very obvious our man Small Tim actually knows what's happening because his units are being slaughtered. Um, Also, I love the fact he's killing his turkeys way away from his town center, even though. Oh, he rang the town bell! No villager is being attacked, but screw it. All villagers go to safety. Why build more buildings that, I don't know, can make offensive units? No, hide, hide. Well, he actually, crazily enough, did upgrade to men at arms. I did see that, but they have all died. And he's not building anymore. He's also not building anything from the stable. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's about right. So currently he's attacking the strategically most important thing, the mill. I have a lot of respect for that, I think. Um, exactly. Hence why I'm being totally sarcastic. He is building units. We do need to switch over in order to see those. He's got a ton queued up, and he's hiding them all inside of his respective building. I think that's actually genius. I'm shocked he knows how to do this. Why he's building light cavalry, or sorry, scout cavalry, not sure, because they've been efficiently scouted. I guess there are nope, there are a ton of spearmen, so they're gonna be pointless. But hey, it's just more bodies to throw at them, am I right? Exactly. He's got archers coming out, lots of men at arms. His workers still aren't doing anything, which is hysterical. They could. I guess he could attack them with his villagers. That actually may be smarter than what he's currently doing. Ooh, I take it all back. He has two villagers creating a second barracks. Um, so this is the correct move for sure. However, very unfortunately for him, it's been scouted out. But not too late. It was built, and I think he can just ungarrison all of his units and probably just run them over. Let's one person, one poor person. What is this? No. I actually think he should leave if he's smart. But that's beside the point. He says, "How's it going?" Actually, I just noticed the chat. Goodness, he's interacting with us. Uh, yes, sir, there is. Jimmy Lib, hello. It's going well. Although the game isn't, if that's not already obvious. Oh, he did release all of his units. They are just positively steamrolling them. I think he can turn this into an offense, actually, and just win because while there are more units coming out from the side of Earl of War, it's pretty pathetic. Still, oh, we do have upgrades, actually. +1 armor and +1 attack. for Earl of War. So good on him. He's actually using that. It's in the chat. Have you never used Twitch in your life? Wow, you don't know how to use Age of Empires? Well, no comment. Oh, we got a castle that just finished. Oh, in the nick of time. Too bad he doesn't have kill slits research, so they can't actually attack things that are right next to it. The 3 watchtowers, though, should do fine. Let's see if we see a response of a siege workshop. No, he's just going to keep mining worthless materials. I mean, I understand that he feels the need to have them, but okay, whatever. Okay, we've got a second contingent coming out. Small Tim is pot blocked. That is not shocking to me. This contingent's just going to be annihilated. That's not even a question. The watchtowers or the 2 players? The 2 players, yes, that was the original spawn. They are random spawns, and that's what happened. So most of Texas isn't even inhabited. Look at the oh, I'm sorry. You probably don't see the whole mini map like I do, but it's in the shape of Texas, which I feel like is fitting. The IQ of normal Texans. The castle's actually pretty close to going down. It's not going to go down. He's got a whole bunch of workers currently producing, got conquistadors coming out, and all of the knights from Spencer have died. On the right side, he's got his own castle up, so this is looking like it's just going to be a turtle war, where 2 castles stare at each other until one person finally builds a trebuchet. Yeah, but I just don't know where any of this starts. We got a university. Okay, so I guess he. Mm-hmm. It's on the right side. Well, are you on mobile? That's a big question right there. Well, then it should be on the right side of the channel. Google it if you can't find it. You're an adult. Well, oh my goodness, we actually have a petard. Does he know what that is? I strongly doubt that. Is he going to use it effectively? For sure, no. Yeah, this is just becoming more and more painfully obvious as time goes on. Just why is he rebuilding the mill? He has 10,000 food. Imagine 10,000 food. Let's see. One night costs, I think, 60 or 80 food. One of the two. Let's check for sure. How much does a night cost? 60 food. Correct. That is good. Genius, actually. I'm actually really curious. How is Spencer going to do with these conquistadors? Because he's got quite a few knights. But we're only looking at 3 armor while they do 16 damage. And there's a fair bit of them. And because the really cost prohibitive thing is gold and he still has... Let's check and see. 5,000 golds. He can just keep pumping those out. No problem. Also, we have the first player to reach Imperial Age. Yep. We have a monastery, which I find hysterical. Oh, wait, no. He built it right next to a relic. I get that. Can I not chat? That's really unfortunate. I wanted to do the woo. Okay, you do you, boo. How creative. Ah, Mangonels. Good. Shocking, isn't it? So, as someone who has literally never opened this game before in their life, who do you think is currently in the lead? In the lead. Okay, so let's look at the two militaries. We've got probably about 40 coming out from Small Tim, and Earl of War, uh, probably about 10 more, and they're significantly more expensive units. Oh, and you know how I mentioned trebuchets earlier? We have a trebuchet, and it's currently bombarding the castle of Small Tim. I can hear him screaming. Let's see if he actually chooses to respond to this. He's got a bunch of mangonels, so he might. You know what? Let's find out. Let's look at his view. He's gotta notice it. I mean, he's looking straight at it. I think he's trying to figure out how to ungarrison the cavalier that he has in his stable. No? Oh, he figured it out. Good on him. And now he's researching paladin. He sent them all to the front line. Yeah, he's just sending them all to the front line instead of in one big group. Let's see if he can actually snipe these trebuchets. If he does, it'll be a pretty meaningless victory because it will only make his other castle last a little longer. This castle's definitely toast. Actually, he's got a couple of workers. He's suiciding all of his units. Oh, what an error. Oh, it already is. Spencer, our good Small Tim, has already lost most of his units. Yeah, I would have gone with him before, but now it's just painfully obvious. Small Tim, still about 4k stone to work with, pulling all the workers to emergency build castles because he doesn't know how to deal with aggression in any other way than just fortify himself. Counterattack? No, we're definitely not going to do that. Because if we look at Earl of War's base, there's literally nothing here. Nothing. I mean, he's got a couple of siege units, but some cavalry would take care of that real quick. And as the Byzantines, he does have pretty decent cavalry. Paladin research is almost complete. So he has that option, but again, I think this field right in between the castles are the only places they can look at. They're actually physically not capable of moving the camera upwards to this very obvious ford they could attack through. Oh! Exactly. And now we're just looking at Spencer suiciding a whole bunch of expensive siege units. Let's see if they actually managed to get a couple of these kills. Uh, what's what's nonsensical to me is he seems to be suiciding his most expensive units as well as the occasional worker. I think that may have been a misclick, or it could be him just giving up. I don't know. I mean, yes, I suppose so. Also, he's going for fishing ships because, oh, you know how we were talking about how resources don't matter? He's so actually not true. He's discovered suiciding all of his units will make you lose food, especially when all of his workers are busy standing around doing nothing and building fortifications in there when, he does decide to do that. So he's only got 200 food. That's enough. Oh, and he's rebuilding villagers. Oh, he started out with more than 10,000, I believe. And he's just been throwing units at him. All of his workers are just milling around the lumber camp. I'm shocked that, really honestly, Earl of War doesn't decide to end this. It's pretty obvious who's in the lead. He does have packed up trebuchets that he could be destroying the castle with. Why he's not doing this? This is painful. This really is painful. Glad to see that. So, oh, I don't think anyone's confused about who has the lead here. If we look at Earl of War's resources, he's got much more, not very much gold, but that's okay because all of the units he poured money into are still alive. He has, holy crap, a lot of conquistadors. I'm pretty sure with conquistadors alone, he can take out his base. And that's not to mention the incredibly expensive siege that he's just poured money into. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bombard cannons and 3 trebuchets. Like, why this castle is still up, I don't know. Like, no amount of workers repairing this is going to save it. Well, the thing is, he doesn't really have a reason to amass anymore. All he's doing is giving Small Tim a chance to come back. That's fair. I would agree with that. Although he did set up his trebuchets, his units are kind of out of position. If we do, oh, the paladins are coming in. Let's see if they can come in and snipe these before they're in position. I don't think they're going to be in time though. Yep, and we already lost 4 paladins just for nothing. They didn't. They barely got 1 trebuchet down to half. And oh, the siege just slaughters them. They did get a trebuchet. Oh my goodness, and that was all of his cavalry. Yep, if we look back over here, there's literally not 1 horse still left. Oh, Simon Says. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, and I'm talking basically to you, that is a cheat code from the Star Wars knockoff of this game, Galactic. What is it? Galactic Battlegrounds. There we go. Which spawns a killer Ewok. Oh my goodness, no. There's actually a chance he could still win. He is building a wonder against all odds. Can he defend this? I'm pretty sure he can. That's a lot of units. So the thing is, a wonder, once it's built, and it takes a long time to build, it puts the game on a timer. Once the timer is up, the person with the wonder automatically wins. So as long as he can save this wonder, he wins. But the thing is, that's just impossible unless Earl of War doesn't know how that works, which there's a chance that he will just laugh and run away so that he can, continue pissing. Oh, absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm not sure what his end game there was. I'm pretty sure he knew it didn't work. Although I think for us commentators, it actually does reveal a lot about his playstyle in games like this, which is lose and then try to use cheat codes to get out of it. But I'm sorry, I interrupted you. Go ahead. Correct? Are you serious? Oh, and well, Small Tim resigned. I mean, it was pretty obvious there who was winning. Why don't we go ahead and hop into their Discord channel and see what the emotions are right now? Yeah, that was not even remotely close. Honestly, from our perspective, from our perspective, neither of you did. Well, it's not the money, it's the time. That was pretty funny. See, what's really funny is we were sitting there thinking, well, Raptor could probably, or I'm sorry, not Raptor. You need to just unify the names used across different platforms because it's starting to drive me nuts. Small Tim could have just gone over the ford, over the river, moved to the left. It comes straight down into a completely unprotected base the whole time. So there were two fords. One of them, I don't believe you ever even scouted. So Spencer, no, I think you scouted the one, but Earl of War did not scout the other. The one that you knew about. Oh, the whole map? Uh huh. Yeah. Yeah, we were pretty surprised too from our perspective. So Earl of War got to choose the map because he was ready about an hour before Small Tim was. And we let him just choose all the settings as long as they were fair for both sides. Um, it's the shape of Texas. I don't think you need to practice much there. Okay. All right. Well, I guess we're done with that one. We're gonna go ahead and set up the next game. So just hold up. Alright, so it looks like we're just setting up right now. And all the players are in the game, and we'll see when they'll ready up. So in this round, we've got Taylor versus Spencer. Spencer apparently changed his name because he can't keep things straight. Taylor, on the other hand, hopefully will remain Taylor for the duration of this tournament. Or, you know, at least the game, because I feel like that's currently the bar that we've set for ourselves. We've got a coastal map, something basic, so I don't have any idea what the heck is going on. We've got standard resources this time, so hopefully we won't have anything crazy. See if we've actually got the players that'll be ready, you know, sometime today. My expectations are so low that I'm not sure if that's going to happen. Nothing much. So we've actually got everyone now ready except for Taylor, who doesn't actually understand how this game works, I am beginning to believe. Oh, finally ready. Okay, we got Mayans. So I guess he wanted the archers. I believe I once played against him, Spencer, and you. So 3v1 and destroyed you guys with the archers. So that's probably why he picked it. If I'm not mistaken, it is the archers. So we've got him starting off scouting and not actually moving his villagers, which is more important. That's pretty cute. We've got Spencer going mill first. That's a very unique build. Or sorry, Taylor. Or no, this is Spencer. My bad. I don't know how to read. Should have stayed in kindergarten. Oh no, he's in it too. Kick. That does seem right to me. Yeah, I think Spencer is actually physically incapable of rushing. Yeah, if I were to guess, we're gonna not see any real aggression until we hit at least Council Age. Probably even Imperial, but that wouldn't be surprising for me. Um, no, I'm sure you're good because I mean you were even playing at an even playing field. I'm doing this one because I'm sure that they're more used to that. Yeah. Considering how newbie they are, they need every advantage they can get. Exactly. Both times around it was even, so I'm not super concerned. Yeah, I'm seeing pretty similar builds from both people. We've got mass houses because we're afraid of forgetting later when we actually need them. And a mill. That's all we've got from both teams, except for Spencer. I'm very proud of him for doing this. Has actually captured his sheep. Now, what's funny is Taylor can see the sheep, but has yet to pick them up. Oh yeah, I'm deeply confused. I am proud of him for scouting. He's already found Spencer's base. Uh, Spencer has not done the same. Yeah. Oh, and I want to turn your attention to Spencer's town center. He has successfully lured the sheep underneath the town center. He is still only using one worker on it, which is kind of sad, but I'm proud of him regardless. But there are two workers working on two separate ones, which is the problem here because they slowly decay over time, and so you want to only have one killed at a time. Correct? Yes. Yeah. I mean, let's go with that. I'm not very good, but I can, I think, honestly say that I am better than them. Well, sure, yeah. So we've actually got equal worker counts on both sides, which I think is a good sign. We got a pretty even game. Taylor has actually captured two sheep north of his base. Exactly. I'm not sure if he knows how they work. Um, Kind of confused in that respect. He's yeah. We'll see. I don't think that's gonna happen. I have a call from one of the players. Let's see what they got. Let's put him on speakerphone. Hey, Spence.
It is not Spencer.
Oh, hi, Tycho.
You kicked me from the server, dude.
I did. Are you spectating the game?
Yeah, why did you kick me from the thing?
Because I thought you were just sitting next to him and like looking over his shoulder. I am unkicking you.
No, I'm not doing that. I was just there to help spectate and commentate, and now you're just gonna be mean to me.
You can actually rejoin right now.
How do I rejoin?
You just click back on it.
There is nothing for me to kick back on.
Did I kick you from the server, not the chat? Oh, I'm a horrible
you
person.
You kicked me from the entire server. That's why I was like, what the crap, bro?
Sorry. I re-invited you. I'll add you to the chat.
That's why I was 5 levels of confused.
My bad, coach. Well, yeah.
There we go.
Hop back in and we'll be happy to hear from you. Oopsies. I am an idiot. Well, back to the game. So I see Spencer is one pop ahead. We don't have any player moving up to feudal age, if I'm not mistaken. Let's double check this. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he's calling me again. I changed your settings. You can get in right now.
Yay!
Look at that. You are back in. Oh, don't worry. You were on speakerphone. Wow, that's kind of petty. Oh, we've got we got Spencer. He captured the two sheep that Taylor did end up getting on the north. However, it looks like he hasn't noticed, and they are not moving away. Yeah, exactly. Yet neither player. Well, it looks like neither player actually have built units, but I feel like that's fine. If you have resources that you can invest into your economy with little or no issues, then might as well. He moved a scout but didn't move a sheep. That's embarrassing. And he still hasn't found Taylor. So he's actually not building units blindly. For all he knows, we could have 100 militia coming out from Taylor and yeah, and I would understand more his decision to not build up units if we see him trying to get ahead economically. But he is currently not building any workers. Um, he's got one fishing boat out, but we're not seeing any attempt to get into Castle Age so that he can get another town center up and really start pumping out workers. Speaking of feudal age, Spencer just barely clicked up, so good on him. But I agree with you. We have a whole bunch of wood that's just not being used from Taylor's side. Actually, no. He queued up a whole bunch of farms, but yeah, he just moved them slightly, but he's not even taking advantage of them, which I think is curious. He's even blocking one of his villagers that's farming from it. Well, I mean, he's got, let's see, so each farm costs 60 wood. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 farms up, so that means 360 wood. It's just not doing anything. See, I agree with that. He's got so much wood right now that he might as well just drop down a dock and start getting the resource he actually needs. Food. Well, no, they're definitely worth it, but considering he has all of his sheep left, they're just not efficient. He could be killing the sheep, which costs no wood, and villagers gather much faster from them. And we're kind of seeing the difference. He just barely clicked up to feudal age. Spencer is almost there. Taylor's not even halfway. Um, I think that makes a big difference. And Spencer has a higher pop. Yeah, because neither side has any offensive capabilities. We've got a barracks from Spencer, but he's not even producing units from it. Yeah, I would understand if he needed it to click up to feudal, but he already had a mine as well as a mill placed down. So in the end, it just becomes worthless. See, again, I'm okay with him not building any defensive units because there's, at the moment, whether or not he knows that there's no need, But the thing is he's not taking advantage of those sacrifices he's making. We look at his resource stockpile. He's actually doing fairly decent. Not more than 300. Well, not 300 of each, but it just is lacking. By lacking, I mean it's without a clear purpose. He's not going for an economic lead. He's not going for a military lead. He's just stuck in the middle. Digicomentator. It's a digicomentator. Well, we think about this. Let's check and see how much militiamen cost. So they cost 60 food and 20 gold each. So if you get 5 of them, that's 300 food and 100 gold. Which Spencer could be using to click towards Castle Age. Which is why I would say probably better just to skip it for now. What I'm not sure is where is his resource going. He's getting wheelbarrow, which I think is definitely good. But he's about to be pop capped. And I think he's focusing far too much on wood. Okay, so he is now pop capped. Hopefully he realizes that before he goes to queue something. Oh, he's already queued up a villager. Yep, and he's pulled a villager off the line, presumably to... Yeah. Okay, but he's building them so far away. I don't understand his placement. I'd understand if they were in this choke point or basically anywhere else, but off to the coast here, it just doesn't serve a purpose. That's true. He does have a dock up, so I guess he can. And his opponent's in feudal age, and his timing was slower, so I guess he can feel a little bit safer from that. But that doesn't make it okay. So yeah, I agree with you there. It's just needlessly risky. If he put it back a little bit, then it would still give him vision of this area, but also be a little bit harder to pick off. Yeah. And he's currently at 600 wood. He really should have less lumberjacks, or at least be investing in something that costs wood. So he does... He's walling off, okay. Yeah, which I think it's fine to wall off. Now, if we look, we've been focusing mostly on Spencer, so let's look at Taylor. So he's got a lot more on food, but also he has very few workers. It looks like he hasn't been very efficient with his town center. And let's check and see if they have... he does have the wheelbarrow upgrade, which is good. At least he invested in that. The thing is, this watchtower is worthless. It protects, like, these 2 farms. If he just decides to walk around it, he could kill everyone on his timber line, everyone on the gold line. By the way, his position for mining camp is significantly better than Spencer's. Spencer just puts it right on top, which is very inefficient. But, yeah, that tower, definitely unnecessary. How... Okay. Correct, but this way he will have to use less stone on it. I guess if he wanted to, he could build a wall slightly further south, about the same length, but then that stone's going to be picked off from the cliff anyways. What's even worse, I'd say, is the wall he's building up north and just has 2 golds right outside of. 2 golds. Although we do see Spencer drop both a stable and an archer range. Maybe we'll see some aggression from him. Finally, we got a barracks down for the Mayans. Also, what's with people building so close to their town center? You can just build farms around it. That's really weird. And especially there's an advantage of building farms around your town center because you can garrison units in your town center to defend themselves if necessary. That's why people typically build farms around their town center first and around their mill second, because the mill ones have less defense. In your opinion, who do you think is gonna pull ahead first? Your opinion. Tycho's actually not in the voice channel anymore. Um, I'm actually going to disagree with you there. So I think that's good that we've got both sides of the coin. I think Spencer has a clearer purpose and just seems to be moving a bit quicker. Yes, he's probably more efficient on a worker by worker basis, but his current pop is at 41, while Taylor's is at 29. Let's see. A couple of those are likely men at arms. Let's see how many. Yeah, 4 of those are men at arms, but that means the other 10 is workers. So even though he is being less efficient, he's still going to be developing his economy quicker. Oh, and you know how I was talking about the gold not being walled off earlier? He's building a second wall, specifically to keep that safe. Kind of dumb, but good, I guess. Ooh. No, go ahead. We've got a wolf attacking his villager. He does have loom research, so he should be fine. Also, do you want to look at his southern wall? That's fine, I guess. It's a scout cavalry. It only does... Oh, he actually did get upgrades for it, so that's +2. So it's only doing a couple damage a hit. Yeah, he's got a spearman walking at it. Should be a pretty easy kill for him. Yeah. And it only took 160 points of damage and it's one house, so whatever. But Spencer actually has a hole in his wall. And that's middle one. Oh, we... Yeah. Yeah, he really should be... I mean, like, it's got this... I'm trying to, like, find a way to justify it. No, there's really no way. That just doesn't make sense. What is he protecting with this wall? He should be building it further back, and he could have a smaller wall that actually protects him better. Yeah, that does make no sense. We also have 3 spearmen inside Spencer's base. I don't think they're going to be able to do much because he does have men-at-arms to do with them. Quite a few men-at-arms, even though most of them were led on a merry chase. But they did get at least 2 workers, so pretty proud of him there. That was, I think, a value move. The only problem is that was almost his entire defenses, while Spencer has a lot more men-at-arms. So if he decides that he can attack now because he just killed a couple people off, Taylor would be in big trouble. Additionally, scale mail armor is coming out for Spencer right now. Yeah, so that's going to make them a lot more capable of withstanding shots from the town center, I think would probably be the most important thing. And Taylor, I'm worried about him, if I'm being honest. Because his base is just not developing. We've got 2 barracks now. Men-at-arms are up, but he's not building additional workers. He's only at 41 population, while Spencer... Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely looking pretty bleak. That's what makes it fun. Also, important to note, Spencer is currently moving up to Castle Age. Yeah, I could have gotten quite a bit of money off. Yeah, also a market going up in a very weird place for him, but whatever. I suppose doesn't really need to trade with anything, so I can go wherever. Um, yeah, up north. Also, he really should be building a second lumber camp here. His villagers have to walk so far back. Yeah. And in all honesty, like, it just significantly reduces the amount of time that the workers are doing what they're supposed to do, which is gathering wood. Also, check out his gates on the right side again, or his walls. Like he just walks straight through him. Just walks straight through him. I don't understand. And he even walled outside, like walled the gold out. Yeah. Or just build one transport ship. Yeah. Somehow I doubt that. But he could just build one transport ship and just go right around the wall, and there's nothing stopping it. There's no tower, no heated shot. He doesn't even have a university to research heated shot. Yep, that's one way to put it. Oh, and Taylor still hasn't clicked up the castle. He's not building any units. He's getting a couple more villagers, but pathetic. Okay, so he is walling off, which might buy him some time when Spencer does come charging down. But I don't think it's. Yeah, I think it won't make a difference. Um, and he's even offering the high ground to Spencer. So if he just shoves archers on top of that, they'll do bonus damage. That's true. But I'm not sure if the trebuchets can actually reach the watchtower. And as soon as the gate's down, then there's no point even having them up there. Yeah, but I'd prefer to see mangonels up there, just because they're faster and do a little bit more splash damage. Sure, let's go with that. Also, I have to eat crow. Um, Spencer did drop down a tower up north by the water, so I guess that could hinder any transport boats that are trying to circumvent it. He absolutely can. Is he watching the stream? Texted me. Oh, just in Discord? Yeah, I have Discord muted. Oh, he can only hear me on the live stream? Wait, what is he talking about? Really? Hmm. I don't know if this is gonna work. This is a bunch of spearmen trying to punch down a wall. It's gonna take them a while, especially as the Byzantines. They do have stronger walls, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, So they do have plus 30% HP in the Castle Age. So it's going to take quite some time for him to beat that down. But you can't hear anyone else, correct? Okay, Brian, why don't you go ahead and speak now?
Speak? I thought I was speaking a lot.
Yeah, hopefully the Twitch chat can let us know if they can even hear you.
Alright. Well, if I'm going to start talking and take the podium, I'm just going to start out and say, this is what I've been talking about. Spencer is a late-time gamer, and right now his base is starting to build up to a pretty scary point of view, especially since... So I'm just going to make... I am bad at speaking long sentences. So like Ollie Williams from Family Guy, I'm just going to speak in short bursts.
If it works,
Spencer...
it works.
Yes. So here's the situation. Spencer is freaking knight in armor. Taylor, child with a wood sword. Not even a wood sword, with a foam bat.
Yeah, and I think that's reflected in the score. We have Taylor at 2,600 score and Spencer at 3,800 score. What's really surprising to me is Spencer hasn't dispatched his units to just kill these spear. Oh, speak of the devil and he appears. These long swordsmen should make short work of them.
Now, if you guys watch closely, you're gonna see how the knight and child with a foam bat is gonna play. I can bet not one casual. Well, maybe. Do you think not one casualty will form of these swordsmen?
They might pick off one, maybe two. Oh, he didn't even move them all the way down.
What the nuts?
But,
like, I don't. Like,
the spearmen have no upgrades, while the long swordsmen have +2 attack and +1 armor.
personally,
Yeah.
you can just build some. Actually, you can actually not even need to have those swordsmen. Like, at the rate the spearmen are breaking down the wall, you can build like 5 archers, and that'll be the end of it.
Really? I'm kind of curious as to why he hasn't built any archers yet. He does have the archer range, but hasn't produced any for it. That's more wood that he just effectively wasted.
Yeah, and he's actually gonna waste his manpower. Like, he's just gonna attack the spearmen, and when there's clearly not a need to go into melee with these guys.
Yeah, I don't really know what the game plan is for either side right now. I know pretty much who's gonna win. It's gonna be Spencer.
Oh yeah.
But I'm confused as to what we've got Taylor shooting for, because he's not.
He built a market, so I mean.
Yeah, and he does have a significant amount of resource stockpile. The only thing he doesn't have is wood, so it looks like he's also running into difficulties with resource management.
I'm actually. Well, I mean, at least we can be proud of him one thing. Unlike Spencer, he knows what he's doing with his walls.
Yeah, even though there are still pretty huge gaps in them. Although I
Okay,
suppose
yes.
probably would be more efficient to just put it right there.
Yeah, I mean, it's smaller, it's more confined, or he's not wasting them. So, I mean, yes, maybe he should build smaller walls, like, but at the same time. Okay, well, I'm actually really pissed off how he did not get the. I'm not pissed off. Ugh. That's it. Ollie Williams. High ground, not walled. Bad.
True. And so Spencer looks like has taken care of the skirmishers. Did not lose a single unit. And they only got the wall down about 500 hit points. Yikes. That was.
Waste of investment.
Yeah, that was a costly defeat. And with literally nothing gained. And Spencer just moves right back into his base. I'm a little confused at that. I feel like at this point he definitely should be pushing his advantage. I mean, he sees the scoreboard. He knows what's going on. It's obvious who's in the lead. He just needs to start steamrolling some people.
He has scout in base. Knows clearly there is no force. Attack now. Kill them, fool.
Yeah, well, let's see what we're gonna get from all this. Oh, we actually do have Spencer with a light cavalry. Just
Hey.
hey.
Brian, I need you to say test 1 2 3 1 2 3.
Test. 1, 2, 3.
Wait for it.
Okay, yeah, you're good.
Excellent. Okay, I was quite confused because I was like, on my end, it's definitely picking him up.
Spencer scouts found hardly any resistance. Attack now!
Yeah, I mean, he just scouted out his entire army. He should
Hold
know
on.
now that he can just push. Like,
I
no
need you to.
consequences.
Oh, sorry, one sec.
Bring 1 trebuchet, equal wall fall, equal Taylor, skull and crossbones.
We actually do have 2 galleys for
Brian.
Taylor.
Yes.
Say test 1 2 3 1 2 3 one more time.
Test. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
I can hear everybody on the Twitch now.
Excellent. Hopefully everyone else has been
Excellent.
able to hear them the whole time, but... it's whatever. So, I don't think these galleys are really going to manage to do much to Spencer. They're just pegging away at university. If he was thinking about this a little more, he could just bring his... oh, now they're war galleys. Maybe they'll do slightly more now. Probably not, though. He could bring them up and start
pissing
picking
oranges
up
on the wall.
workers. Now that would be quite helpful. But yeah, we've got fortified walls up. There's no way Taylor's spearmen are getting through that. Do we have... let's actually check and see. He is castle age now, but I don't see a siege workshop anywhere yet. So we don't really have any solution to the wall off. Which is still not complete, but I mean, it's got quite the choke point up here if Spencer did want to defend it that way. Also, he has a monastery and monk out, but still has not picked up the relic that's within his walls. So it looks like he's gotten another relic. Oh,
Spencer's missing opportunity.
it looks like Taylor may be gearing up for an attack. He has a lot of people queued up. I feel like at this point dropping another 2 barracks would probably be worth it, but I mean, whatever makes him happy. Also, he has his galley positioned so close to the shore that the longswordsman actually can't hit it. Thankfully, he does micro it away before anything bad happens, but they just keep going back to destroying the university. Does he hate learning? Does he hate science? Why?
He does not like education.
I'm quite disappointed in him. And Spencer is now Imperial Age. Another castle's going down. He just needs to follow up on this advantage, because the more time he gives Taylor, the more chance that someone could possibly change. Because if he just goes now, he knows he has the advantage.
What we need to do is we need to make just a stream of my guy, of my like icon on Discord, just jumping between all of the different chats, because it is hilarious.
Well, what would we do without you? You've turned into our impromptu production man.
Pretty much, and I'm okay with this, because I'm DJ, commentator, and then try to figure out other stuff at the same time, all in one.
You're a god among men.
You are a multitasking freak.
I'll be back.
We'll miss you.
I won't.
Wow, that's pretty brutal.
You're brutal. This whole thing is brutal. I don't see 1 trebuchet in Spencer's lineup.
And I'm okay with having no trebuchet, but we don't even have a siege workshop down yet. I'm just not sure what's going on. Also, the war galleys are now starting to target the infantry. We got a cavalry archers that's plinking away.
We got our beached whale.
Pretty sure that's some dead cavalry archers, and those are expensive units as well, so definitely a waste. He's repairing the university, but why? Even if the university's taken down, it hardly matters. He just needs to throw down a tower and maybe research heated shot. I'm unsure what the end goal here is.
We have ourselves a turkey shoot. Another beached whale. There goes Shamu.
Really? Did he actually manage to sink one?
We got 2 more beached whales.
No, this is genius. He's actually luring the boats closer by taking the one they're attacking further inland, and he just managed to kill all of them with his long swordsman. That's actually an impressive display of micro. Well done.
Spencer did good. Taylor wasted a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, he's still building war galleys. Let's see how many he's got queued up. He's got
So-
7 still queued.
Do we want Taylor? Not Taylor. Skylar wants to hop on and be a commentator as well. What should we do to help make that happen? If you want that to happen,
That's absolutely fine. I'm just gonna go in and give him permission to enter the channel.
me and Brian will take over for a second. It looks like Spencer's
Alright,
just having.
well, he actually already has
I'm
permission,
just
so
an
I
Ollie.
just want to let him know that he can get in now.
I'm just being Ollie Williams in this. Like, basically, my commentary and my knowledge of this game is so noobish. I'm just gonna be Ollie Williams, just scream out things that are pretty dang obvious to a 2-year-old.
Ah,
That's what commentators are for. They're actually for the blind people.
Yes, so I'm just gonna simplify it very, very dull-like. For example,
help
Spencer
everybody.
built 2
have a great-
castles. Yay!
And I want to point out something interesting. Spencer actually has a stone mining camp just outside the walls of Taylor. And Taylor actually has seen this. I'm not sure why he doesn't just go and punish him for it.
He is not seizing opportunity. He is gonna get effed up.
Additionally, I feel like I like the idea to go for the galleys from Taylor, but he just could have been so much more efficient with them rather than plinking away at a university. He could have been killing his workers here, he could have been taking out Spencer's fishing boats. He had options, but unfortunately, nothing really came of it besides a couple of dead cavalry archers. He is building more, so let's see if he's a little more judicial with it. Use this second.
He basically went for door number 3, which had nothing but a divorced woman, who you divorced 3 weeks ago.
Is this another South Park reference that I do not understand?
I do not know. I'm just shouting things randomly.
I'm gonna give you a raise, 100% raise. You're now
I have
still earning
money!
nothing.
The way I see this going down is Taylor's gonna just be barbarian and attack, and Spencer's gonna just fall behind because he's too upgradey.
Well, I think Spencer, I mean, he's just got so much more units. Right now he's at 93 units, while Taylor is at, well, actually Taylor's at 111. Huh, this actually may work out in Taylor's favor, because he's focusing on units. Now granted, when his units die, I don't think his ability to kind of come back for that is as good as Spencer. Spencer does definitely have more workers, but we'll have to see when it really comes down to it. Spencer is dropping an aggressive castle. Not very aggressive, but somewhere there in the middle. We'll see what that turns into. And he still has enough to drop another 2 offensive castles, so perhaps he's planning on just kind of skipping his way over into Taylor's base.
Either way, Taylor's units are like ants. Very populous, but Spencer has the freaking ant killer.
That is
Spray that on
true.
them and they're scrumped.
I do believe his spearmen outnumber his... Nope, he does have a decent amount of longswordsmen, some archers. But what I'm really sad to see is there isn't even a castle for him yet. He's got 3,000 stone. And he's been in the castle age for a long time. There's no reason why he shouldn't be pumping out those plumed archers.
He should really start building castles.
Spencer
Instead, he's building a freaking monastery.
builds another defensive castle. Just, I'm not sure what the point of all of this is.
Maybe he has paranoia.
I'm actually kind of interested in how long you can keep this voice up.
As long as it'll not get annoying.
Well, we will see.
Yes, we shall.
What? Screen. Stop migrating.
I
Taylor
just figured
has
something
ceased
out.
unit production. I just want to note that, including ceased galley production. Although he hasn't moved any of the galleys forward.
So I figured out that with Fredbot, if you just play a bunch of songs or tell it to play a bunch of songs, it'll start adding it to the queue, and you don't have to just go on every 2 seconds to add another song.
That is correct.
Yup, I'm learning Discord.
It's a learning day for everyone.
Uh-huh. Alright, I gotta dive into the unknown.
Taylor built a monk, but ain't going for the holy grenade of Antioch.
Antioch?
The holy hand grenade, the relic, at the coast. He should be moving that guy.
You really should. One thing I want to know, I think it's the last relic on the map that Spencer hasn't captured besides the one that's already within his walls. So he
Something
could theoretically-
exciting is going to happen here soon, boys. And it's going to be nice.
I mean, that's the hope.
Bye.
Okay,
I am genuinely excited.
I'm glad to hear it. Guardian, as someone who just recently started watching the game, who do you feel like is currently at an advantage?
I don't know, because I don't know the full extent, because the whole live stream kept glitching on me because of, whatchamacallit, people getting on the network.
Gotcha. We do actually have Taylor picking up the relic within his base, so glad to see he's finally going to do that. He's going to get a bit more gold, which he is in need of.
He's poorer than my grandma.
Yeah, actually, he probably is poorer than your grandma.
My grandma lives on the street.
Okay, maybe your grandma's actually wealthier.
You dang straight.
Spencer, he has so much resources stockpiled. He should have won this game, honestly, probably 20 minutes ago. But
He finally built a trebuchet, but is unpacking it. Why?
I don't know. Just there's this weird focus on defense. But that's not how you win a game of Age of Empires. He needs to wait. He's shooting it at his own farm? I'm not really sure why he's doing this. I mean, it's not doing damage. Okay. Highly questionable.
This is so confusing.
I am deeply confused. He's throwing down another archer range. Hopefully that means some aggression. This is the most stale game I think I've ever watched in my life.
This is staler than my cracker.
Yes, it is for sure staler than your cracker. There is no cracker that is this stale. Not one.
My cracker doesn't even have salt.
Does that affect the staleness?
It affects the staleness greatly.
I was not
No
aware of
flavor,
that.
completely stale.
Dude, you're gonna lose your voice here pretty soon.
My voice is invincible.
Whatever you say, boss. In the meantime, I'm gonna need a Reese's peanut butter cup.
What are the victory conditions?
Kill the other one?
Then why the heck are you building a wonder?
Oh, well, that does count. Okay, well, I see Spencer definitely likes the wonder thing. He attempted that against you last game. Let's see if Taylor actually knows how that works.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking at this as well now that my network is caught up. But I think in terms of a land battle, Spencer's winning. But in terms of units, Taylor is.
Yeah.
Taylor's units are like ants. The minute he attacks, he's gonna get wiped out on the first castle.
Speaking of attacking, it looks like he is moving his units forward. Unfortunately, he has nothing, yeah, like you said, that can deal with the castle. Nothing.
Not one single trebuchet.
Does
That's
he
why I
even
like
have a
trebuchets.
siege workshop?
They have greater range.
No, I'm
can
not
have a
seeing
bunch
a
of
siege workshop. What is happening in this game? They're gonna get slaughtered at the first castle, I think. I mean, just these cavalry alone could do quite a bit to them, but with the castle behind him. I just hope he has murder holes researched so that they can shoot at units that are directly underneath them. Or else this castle actually may be taken out. But considering the amount of resources he's put into upgrades for walls and so on, I can't imagine that he would miss that. Okay, so the first villager falls, and Taylor's just marching his units right past. They're not even paying attention. The first one falls. Okay, he is maneuvering them slightly away. But that's
One
just,
unit. Ha ha.
that's 2 units dead. He's
Two
seeing some
units.
villagers
Ha
up. Oh,
3
that's-
units. 4 units. Ha ha
Yeah,
ha.
that is 4 units taken out for no good reason. Looks like he's bringing them back around to where his boats are positioned, but there's just no way he can kill these walls. Spencer just moves his 3 trebuchets over, and it's game over. Again, I would like to see some mangonels instead, but I mean that would
Mangonels
do
are good
just
for many
as well.
things. I want to see some frickin' action. Where's the
thing is
blood?
that Taylor's not doing anything and he's getting shot at right now.
Yeah, so it looks like Spencer's being shot at, but look at how slowly they're taking down this wall. it's doing like 1 damage per hit. I just don't think that this is gonna work. And back home, Taylor's not building any additional units. He's building a university, which is the last thing that he wants right now. He needs a siege workshop ASAP.
For one dang gumbass, say.
And he's still castle.
Do I see this right? Is that there's a gap somewhere in Spencer's wall?
Yes, there is a gap up in the north of Spencer's Wall. However, I don't think Taylor's even scouted it out. Let's look at the Fog of War. Yeah, his units haven't even come up this way. He has no idea. I think he just assumed that it's been walled.
Yeah,
Even then, if they were to go through, I don't feel like they have the resources to take down the 3 castles that are built right next to this wonder. It's just not feasible. And he's got so many trebuchets out now that even if he does decide to build a couple of trebuchets of his own, which I hope is what he's doing from his castle, which he's not, they're just gonna.
Here's a moment of truth.
It's not going to be a moment of truth, I feel, because it's the wonder we're dealing with. But this game already looks over. This game was over quite some time ago, and I just don't like this reaction from Taylor. It has nothing to do with buildings, and that's what Spencer's banking on.
Yeah, and that's where I'm at too. Is that Spencer's fortified. He can hold off Taylor and then just build a mass army and then wipe Taylor out.
Yeah, let's look at how much resources each side has stockpiled up. So Taylor has quite some food, decent amount of wood, is relatively low on gold, but enough to get out quite a few decent units. I want to see.
Why is Spencer not responding? Taylor's hacking at his wall, like my grandson on my knee.
Well, Spencer just doesn't need to. There's just no point. Well, now he's sending out long swordsmen, but I don't think.
Why is he sending out swordsmen?
This is a mistake. I think there's just too many units here. They are more upgraded, but oh, and he's got galleons. Okay, I like this a lot actually. The galleons should be able to shred through these war galleys. And while I don't think the long swordsmen will survive, they're going to be able to put a significant dent in it. Okay, there we go. The arbalests are moving. This, they can just shoot over the wall and I think decimate them. From Taylor's side, let's check and see how many rangers we have that can fight back. We have a couple of crossbowmen, but against these arbalists that are upgraded, they're going to outrange them, outdamage them. There's just no reason why Spencer should lose here. That was a waste of long swordsmen, but overall the battle is going to go to Spencer. I think that's becoming increasingly obvious.
Like the 3 years of my life!
These cataphracts aren't even moving. I'm very confused.
Why is he not taking advantage of this kill streak?
Okay, Spencer has made an error. He did move his arbalest forward and the gate has been opened. I think they'll still be able to take them out, but he'll lose a couple arbalests due to this misclick.
An unnecessary loss.
Although, never mind. Taylor, instead of just trying to kill the arbalests that were near the front of the line, tried to march them against the ones that were in the back. So, also he has locked the gate, so that will no longer occur in the future. Good thing he caught himself there. Out of this whole offensive, only one pikeman remains with 10 HP and is just suiciding into the galleons. And back home, Taylor's only got 1 war galley, and new units being built? None. He could just win right now. If he just walked in, he would win. This wonder is still not even.
He's gonna lose!
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna lose. Very terribly.
Got a town center coming out for Taylor to try to get more workers up, which I think is right. But he's gonna lose this villager because he's not microing properly. It's gonna take some time, and I just don't think it'll be enough. He lost so many units in that last engagement, and he's just not really. He is building 3 long swordsmen. I'm not sure what the goal is there. Sorry, 2 long swordsmen and a pikeman.
This whole area stinks. This entire match stinks. Not so much so, but the strategy is being used. Taylor should be building more units for attack. Spencer should be attacking.
Well,
Too many castles, no units. Wah!
I think that Taylor actually did have more units than him on the field, but they were trash units. We have upgraded arbalists, upgraded galleons, we have walls, and he just has no way to deal with them. If they're meeting out in an open field with cavalry, sure, his unit composition actually may have been the right decision. But
Question.
answer.
Is it possible to operate a computer wrong enough to get it to roll coal? Because I think that's what's happening with mine right now.
Roll coal?
Yep.
What does that even mean?
Just to rephrase, this match does not stink. It's the strategies that are stinking right now. There should be more offensive from the left side, and there should be more capabilities and strategic use of the units south. But we have to give Taylor freaking okay, you know what? I'm just gonna start over. Today, we start out by saying Taylor did many things wrong. Please notice emphasis while I commentate the current situation. Where was I? Yes. So Taylor, his strategies were good. He had more units, but poorly used them. He became, I'm labeling him as a Burnside, who sent his units based on numerical advantage against a castle wall, expecting numbers to overcome stone itself. Spencer, I'm labeling him as a paranoia defensive mind. He is paranoid that Taylor will come from any direction, and Taylor pretty much did. But he should be utilizing his great advantages to building a massive army and charge at Taylor's rather weak forces, which, I quote, he scouted out earlier.
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up, and with Spencer completing this wonder, I just don't think Taylor can beat it.
Is there really a wonder victory?
Yeah,
Is there a wonder
it's,
victory?
you can see in the upper right corner, 190 years left.
Oh. Dear heavens me.
I mean, this is just not very well. Also, neither player has sold out for food or wood, so Taylor may be low on gold, but he can just sell his food because he's not using it.
Oh, wait a second. Here, let me turn the page real quick. It all makes sense now. It ain't paranoia, it's strategic defense. The walls, the castles. Even if Taylor could attack, it would be very costly. And even then, he couldn't take out all those castles with his current force. Spencer wasn't being paranoid, he actually had a strategic mind. His ships protect the sea, and his castles protect the wonder, thereby a turtle shell of impregnable fortitude. Unless...
I suppose so, but just because the strategy is better than another strategy does not make it inherently good. Spencer has been passive, unwilling to follow up on the advantage he has, and even though he's going to win, there's no way that Taylor could even burst through these arbalests that he has alone, much less the castles. It's just one of those victories that felt like it could have been so much more dominating, as opposed to one that just kind of happened, you know?
Also, I feel like Taylor's given up. I feel like he's given up legitimately because I see no production, no building of siege, not even one single trebuchet. I am very obsessed about trebuchets, and I mean, like Spencer, he has a freaking naval. Okay, he's actually sending out the naval force. I'm happy. He's actually sending out his galleons to do some mega damage.
And the timing actually couldn't be better. If you look at the dock of Taylor, he's got 8 war galleys all queued up, but they're not built yet, so that means that's a lot of money he's invested in something that is just going to get killed one by one as they come out. There's no way they can stand up against these. Because that's an extra upgrade ahead they are. Let's see, they do have +1 attack and +1 armor, while the war galleys of Taylor only have +1 armor. The question is why is he allowing Taylor to actually do damage?
He should have StarCrafted it!
Can I just mention one thing really quick?
Yeah, of course.
This is
The
the
fact that the
commentary,
gaming
not commentary.
position that these two are in right. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Spencer's got quite a bit of a military might as far as the Navy goes. But also, the fact that Taylor's leaned back enjoying some lifesavers and ginger beer, while Spencer is leaning forward in his seats trying to I don't know, demolish the keyboards. So that's just kind of telling me a little bit about what's happening in the game.
Yeah, and I think it's visible. Taylor is currently building no military units, despite the fact that one is going to be completed in 30 years. I'm not sure if he realizes that that means he loses. I'm going to message him and see if he knows.
Well, good luck.
Let's see what the reaction is.
The last one is that none of Spencer's ships attached. Taylor's one little ship, and then all of a sudden, boom, 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 boom.
That was very hilarious. If I must say something, I have to admit, Taylor should definitely stop building war galleries at this point. He should get those resources back while he can.
They will automatically be returned to him as soon as the dock's destroyed, but yeah, it is quite pointless. He could be investing this in other things. And what is he gonna do? Spencer's gonna be able to just demolish any building that's near the coast. And Taylor has some elite eagle warriors, 2 long swordsmen, and a pikeman.
Okay, so I'm definitely seeing Spencer's strategy with the trebuchets. He's forming a protective artillery barrier between Taylor and the Wanderer. I see where he put his units in groups. I actually like that. He put his units in individualized groups around his territory. That actually is a good show. Like, he put archers down there, down here. They're not grouped up, and if needs be, they can easily just group up. So I like that strategy he did.
Yeah, he does have a pretty decent spread of units, but they're not doing anything. Like, he could be shooting at Taylor's units with them right now. And
You could definitely take advantage of the high ground.
yeah, and while we've been talking about, oh my goodness, Taylor is building a dozen petards. So petards, for those of you who don't know, do a great deal of damage against walls and buildings, but they self-destruct in the process. I don't think
I got a question real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
So all of you have Discord muted, correct?
What do you mean Discord muted?
Like as far as notifications go.
Yes.
Nope.
Good.
Well, glad we could be of assistance. These petards aren't even going to be able to breach this wall, I don't think, much less destroy the Wonder, which has almost 7,000 HP. Petards are not going to be able to even dent that. Spencer's just gleefully steamrolling them.
Oh.
And we've only got 85 years left for the Wonder. Okay, the petards are moving out, but they're going to run straight into a castle and a whole bunch of elite cataphracts. This is not going to go well.
It's like my third Thanksgiving.
What do you mean third?
I had to visit 3 different families in the same night. After that, I couldn't eat for a week.
That doesn't sound that bad to me.
I definitely gave up 3 portions.
Well, you know, you win some, you lose some. One thing's for sure, Taylor is definitely losing.
I lost all of them. That night scarred me for life.
Yeah, I really think at this point it's just a matter of when Spencer decides just to come in and wipe him out.
Well, I don't think Spencer's going to do it. He's just waiting on the Wonder victory, which only has 7 years left for him to win. Also, he destroyed every single unit that Taylor just sent out. I'm shocked that he hasn't resigned yet. Maybe he just wants more time to eat his Starburst or whatever. And he has not responded to my message, in case you were curious. And he's got a whole bunch of idle workers. I think he just may be AFK.
I will confirm with the Snoopy.
We see Spencer just continuing to build houses, continuing to pump out units. I mean, he's definitely wanting to win, even if we disagree with the methods.
You know what I disagree with?
What? Or whom?
I don't know.
That's fair.
but I do disagree with one thing. On a more
Hey,
serious note,
guys, is Taylor AFK on your thing? It's not.
We don't see Taylor doing anything.
Taylor's not building anything or anything?
Let me double check.
no, he's not. He's not building any petards. He's not moving any petards. He's not sending any petards.
Yeah, he's absolutely AFK. I see nothing being done from his perspective. Let's go ahead and look at his view.
Well, just from the view of Panda, he's saying that he's not AFK. I think Taylor just quit.
Well, if he quit, then this would have been an automatic victory for Spencer.
Yeah, not quit the game, but he just quit the game and still playing.
Yeah, so just left his computer or something. Yep, AFK, that's what it is.
Some days we just gotta smack that kid.
Yeah, this is a very half-hearted effort from Taylor. Although he's got an enormous amount of farms queued up. Yep.
I applaud his willingness to sacrifice expensive units for one ship. I'm being sarcastic! That was a stupid move! If he was gonna do anything, he could have sent them to destroy one portion of the wall! That would have satisfied me in this scenario!
There's not much that could have satisfied me here, I'm gonna be honest. So basically, if I were to give advice to either player, Taylor, I would say actually play the game. He seemed to be very uninvested in the outcome of it, and he's not going to win if that's the case. Not a very good tournament mentality. And Spencer,
Anything happen with Taylor?
too defensive. He needs to understand when he has an advantage, and then follow up on that advantage. Because
What are you doing, Spencer? Oh, hold on, sorry.
Hold up my phone.
You wait for the one to victory, so that understands his very defensive attitude.
well, but again, defensive. This only works against a player who's basically not playing. Like, you can do anything against this and win. That's it doesn't make it a good strategy, it just makes it not as bad as the other one. Because turtling up, that's fine. But the thing is he could have won not turtling up. And what's more, his turtling up could have even been more efficient. Just because you're turtling doesn't mean the units have to just stand around and wait.
Of course.
They can try to pick off a couple of villagers. Yeah,
And there we have it.
That's the Wonder Victory. Let's take a quick look at the stats. Spencer just absolutely blowing him out of the water when it comes to score. Economy, military, technology, it doesn't matter. Just
Okay, has the
This game
Taylor
is
thing been fixed?
Military
Oh,
stat.
it just ended.
So Taylor won in lost units. I give a shout out.
Alright, hop on over to the server chat. I'll pause Fredbot.
alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and get the next game set up. So stick around.
My grandmother's foot is ashamed of this.
Everybody pop over to the server chat. Fredbot is paused, so we will not hear anything. All right. So let's take a look at the carnage report, quote unquote.
Wasn't as much carnage this time. I was trying two tactics with monument and artifacts. I know. I dumped all my money into defenses.
Ooh, wow.
That's what I was building all those cataphracts for, and then I was like, man, I should have just sent them in.
What's a cataphract?
Taylor.
Those bad day
Taylor.
horses.
Oh, okay. There's a show that talks about
Taylor,
cataphracts. Those really
Taylor.
massive mechs, and it's great.
Taylor.
It's like cataracts, but has nothing to do with the eyes or cataract.
Taylor.
But it's
Taylor.
still wrecked.
Taylor. I know you're new at the game,
What was up?
but I know you're new at the game, Taylor, but there were so So much questionable strategic options you chose to
Can't
do.
hear Brian or Ethan.
You can't hear me?
You can't? Can you guys hear Taylor? Check their volume levels.
I can hear him just
That's
fine!
probably what's going on. You might have him muted.
Not muted and they're at full volume. Hop off and I'll hop back on. Yeah, do that.
Dip, potato chip.
Wait, Taylor and me. I'm in the
Mhm.
second tier. I can't face first tier.
There we go. Or we can watch
Why not
Ethan
Taylor
wreck
versus
Brian.
me?
I want to see this, actually. Let's have the two commentators go at it.
What?
I mean, the two games left,
Hey, Tycho.
3 games,
Well, Tycho.
are Taylor and Brian, me and Brian, or Ethan and Brian. Let's get wrecked. Right, and do what first?
Oh, and actually, I can see everybody's screen. Because if I do the stream, I will see Ethan's. If I sit here, I can see Spencer's and Taylor's. So boy, oh boy, am I going to be like bouncing around everywhere.
So we're going against Ethan now.
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna lose against Ethan. There's a difference.
My commentary sucked. I don't need to make this worse on myself. I quit.
Oh boy.
You know how bad my comments were? I was basically imagine this. I was a guy who hates football and was forced against his will to comment on something he does not know. That's how I was on that commentary.
You do realize that was me, right?
What? Who's
I
hosting?
know.
I'm a professional at this. I'll do it.
So, should I unpause for a bot?
We'd like you to.
So I will not unpause. And then all of us can just commentate everything.
So in August, so in
Chaos.
July 20. Hey guys, guess what?
What's up?
So apparently on August 17th of 2015, I built 5 wonders. Yeah.
All right,
Well,
so we're gonna head into the
I
game.
might take a time out and go and grab some food because I haven't had dinner.
You should probably do that. It is almost 10 o'clock.
It is, yeah,
Hey Tycho, can I join you?
probably.
Wait, no, Brian! We need you!
I'm starving. I need food. My blood sugar's on an all-time low.
If you guys want to take like a 10-minute intermission, I can go pick up Brian and we'll swing by McDonald's and grab a midnight snack, then run back here.
Actually, how about I pick you up?
How about he picks you up food and delivers it to you?
Boom! Bada bing, bada boom.
I'd be okay with that if you are Brian.
What is happening?
I'm just gonna come with you.
So we're all gonna die against Ethan next.
See, you
Sorry,
guys say
Brian,
that
what was-
like I'm actually good at this game.
You are. It's a proven fact.
Completely.
It's a
Yeah.
freaking proven fact, Ethan. Like, it's so proven, it doesn't even need to be discussed. The fact we're discussing it now makes me want to vomit.
So what's the status with food?
What is the
You go
password?
pick up. Take this with you.
Password is chaos.
Go get money
again?
from Brian. Go get food. Go back to Brian. Take this to Brian. Take that and you go to Brian and you can use this there. That way it saves time. Or you can just go and drop off food and come back here.
That's
Hey,
true.
so,
So
is there a password? What's the password?
Chaos.
I don't know what's going on right now.
You're gonna
Brian,
be fed.
Are you
Uh,
going to get food on your own, or are you picking me up? What's going on? Are you picking me up?
Brian, you're staying. We're going down together. Tycho's gonna come get some money from you, a couple $100. That's it. And he's gonna go to Rodizio Grill, and then Texas Roadhouse, then the roof, and the garden.
Wow.
And then pick you up McDonald's and bring that back to you.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna disconnect and I'm gonna get myself some food because I am so confused.
You do you.
I am starving.
Go to Brian's house. You can just get his money and pick him up food. Yeah, I'll grab some.
Is that even fair to do to him, man?
Yes.
He said he was fine with it.
Yeah, he said he's doing it.
So I'm ready. Can we just not have high resources?
No.
Just do normal resources, dude.
No!
Why?
No, not you. I'm sorry. I'm like... Because there are 3 of us and 1 of you.
So that means that me having high resources actually puts me on a more even playing field. I just think it's stupid because you don't have to build workers.
It does not. Spencer, we're doing normal resources, okay? That's it.
Fine.
Do you have any... Like, I want you to think about this for a second, okay? Now, tell me, why is giving Ethan enough resources to build a rushing army against us? How is that a good idea?
It'll work.
Yeah, it'll work out for him greatly. I can already feel the sword through my heart. Like, the sword is there, man. I can feel it right here.
Whoever has their mic next to their speakers, please. Yes.
Hello?
Echo.
No.
Taylor, I think that's you.
Okay. Brian, answer your phone or Tycho's not bringing you food.
Okay, I'll be upstairs. Don't start the game yet.
No, he said call him. He didn't say go upstairs, he said to call him.
Well, here you ready it up. We're starting without him.
Call him. Did he leave already?
Yes.
He's not gonna get food! That's not what I said! Tycho said he's not gonna get him food unless he calls him. Not go to the front door, but call him.
Sure, blame it on your ISP.
Ooh. He can join too.
Guys. Skylar's joining.
I'm inviting him to the game, if you haven't already.
I just invited him.
Is he? Oh, he's already in the chat. Okay, good.
You played 2 hours to die like this? Start the game already! Start the game.
Taylor, ready up.
To die like this?
You'll never catch me sipping. You'll never catch me sleep. God, you must be tripping.
This is already gonna be chaotic enough. Okay, actually, don't start the game because we're waiting for Skylar.
Yeah, give me a minute on that.
Yes.
Who muted Fredbot?
The only person that has the ability to do it. It's already chaotic enough in the chat. We don't need music to make it worse.
Yes. No. Yes. No.
Villagers. Food, please. Food, please.
Yes.
Are you guys gonna like pick the same team or what?
Oh yeah, everyone pick.
Food, please.
Oh,
Team
Brian's
one.
gone. Good God.
Food, please.
Whew. Well, as long as you keep locked teams off, then.
We'll wait for him. We're locking teams. I don't trust myself.
I have no idea how it worked this game.
That's okay. Are you looking at the password screen, or what are you looking at right now?
Validating subscription.
After 5 minutes, close it and reopen the game.
Or even just do it right now.
Alright, there we go.
You played 2 hours to die like this?
Attack an enemy.
Get ready. Let's do this thing.
Oh, finally he's back.
Build a name. Stop. Wait for my signal to attack. A wonder. Give me your extra resources.
Let's do this thing.
To be the king. It is good to be the king.
Someone sent me an invite again.
I'm sending it to you right
What
now.
age are you in?
And the password is chaos because we made that the password once, and that's what it's going to be.
We named it chaos because the way we were trying to make the whole thing was chaotic. Taylor, enough!
Yeah, Taylor, enough!
Alright, is it C or K?
C.
Taylor,
C-H.
CHAOS.
Taylor, so help me. If I have to come over there, I will shoot you in the groin with my paintball gun and double it tomorrow.
Please do it with a real gun so you can't have any kids.
Oh, goodness sake.
Okay,
The
Brian,
fact
you
that
gotta
you
be
might-
team
Taylor!
one. And so do you.
Team what?
Team 1, yeah.
Okay,
Why
everyone,
can't we
choose
be
team
teammate?
1.
I like
Because
that
I said
color.
team 1. You can be player 8. I don't care what player number, but team 1.
Oh!
If you pick the same color as someone else, you control the same units, by the way. So pick a different color. Okay, everyone's on it. Start it.
Spencer!
Everyone ready up?
Oh, hey, I need silence! Because I have no idea what I'm doing.
Just hit the ready button at the bottom left. It doesn't matter which civ you are because you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Silence! What were you saying?
Okay, Taylor,
Kato.
ready up.
Click ready, Taylor.
Finally, let's get this going before someone unreadies.
We're all going against Ethan?
Yep.
Big mistake, I know.
We're dying.
Well, we'll see. It's 4 against 1. Hopefully you guys stand a chance.
Yes, but I have no idea how to play this. No
Hey,
clue.
Spencer. Can you text Tycho to... Actually, never mind, I got it.
You're gonna have to call him. He's driving. Should have done a large map.
No, it's all the better for killing you.
No, I'm aware.
Send my units a million miles away.
Yeah, that's a disadvantage for us.
I probably
that's
should have
a
a crash
disadvantage.
course in all this.
Kill Ethan.
Great.
Go strat.
So, go through the click on the builder. Go through the buildings and tabs and look at all those. Top left you have your resources, and then the fourth column from the right on the top is your unit cap. It's like how many people you can have at a time. In order to get more people, you have to build more doohickeys. Houses. That's what they're called, right?
That is correct, yes. Maybe we should
Oh,
have just
good.
given him Huns so he didn't have to do that, but whatever.
Huns don't have to what?
Build houses so they get minus 100 starting wood.
I'd gladly give up 100 starting wood.
Well, yeah, but
Oh,
they're
shoot,
they're
I'm an
mainly a
idiot.
cav nation.
Guys, I'm an idiot, and I deserve to lose
Why?
this game.
Why?
Because I lost 2 villagers to a boar. I'm fetching so dumb.
It's okay. I appreciate your stupidity.
We all do. Your stupidity is the best of all stupidities because it makes us, the degenerates, feel good.
Thank you, Spencer.
For what? What are you doing? Stop killing my workers!
I'm not killing your
Don't.
workers.
Are you taking my turkeys?
Absolutely, I am.
Bring back my turkeys! This is a hard decision.
Why should he bring his turkeys, man?
They're my turkeys! Stay away!
Are
Fine, I'll just
turkeys
kill 'em.
important?
Are they really your turkeys? That's
Stop!
actually.
No!
Are you
Not
kidding
Jimmy,
me?
not the last! What? You will pay for this!
Perhaps.
Oh, please tell me it goes out. It does not. It does not. Wait. Wait. Sad day. That was absolutely unnecessary, but I'm not gonna waste it.
Oh shoot, that's not right.
Do you know how much time I just wasted doing that? And now I don't have any food! I hate you so much. What? No!
That was easy.
Okay, that's it. This is getting too. This is getting too freaking spicy. I need to start getting some mild spice into this.
Can anyone give me some food? I made a mistake.
Well,
I didn't realize my base is right next to Ethan's, and
Hey, great! Now we know who's gonna be the first one to die. Spencer, can you just turtle up and try to hold them off long enough for us.
What do the bells do?
The bell, that summons all of your workers back to the main base so that they don't die.
Somebody's not killing another turkey. She is killing another turkey. Crap! Oh, sweet! I got more turkeys!
There's no Fred bot, so someone has to
How do
sing.
we chop down? How do I chop down trees?
Yeah, let's have a worker and then right click a tree.
Oh, we're
Probably wondering how to get workers. You need to have food to get workers. How do you get food? Well, I can't, cause Ethan killed all of my freaking turkeys!
I'm pretty proud of that, not gonna lie.
You should be ashamed of those innocent turkeys I was gonna kill anyways. But
I'm
no.
slaughtering all my turkeys right now. Then.
Ah, nuts.
I can't. I'm at such a halt right now in the game that this is a key part of the game. You know what? Maybe I'll just rush you.
Feel free.
Oh, good luck with that.
I welcome your rushes.
I don't know how to respond to that. I screwed up greatly. How does one recover from screwing up? Simple. One simply just build something else.
So this is basically just like StarCraft.
To a point.
It's similar, yeah.
Now, Scotty, you may be asking yourself, why did I decide to play with
I
a
didn't
bunch
ruin
of
my second
noobs?
board, no wonder.
I really just want to wipe you out, Ethan. So much.
I welcome that. Please
Do you?
do that, yes. Holy houses, Batman.
Oh yeah.
Wait, who's this?
Who's what?
Oh yeah, that's me. I'm at your camp.
Okay. How do you have a horse already?
Oh, that's a scout. We all have a scout.
I mess up so many
Hello.
times. If I lose this, then it's completely my fault. So many huge mistakes.
Okay, there we go. Now then,
Ready? Attack. Are you? Really? You're rushing me.
That's one way to put it.
I was AFK.
Not my fault.
you know how bad I want to be FK right now, but I can't because every moment counts.
What do you need to be?
Alright, I killed 2 boars.
Can I get some backup?
Oh no, it's 3 units, including a scout. Whatever shall we do? Oh, you've recalled all of your units back to base. Yeah, great success.
Thank you. I'm really good at that.
Is that when you kill your boar like you're supposed to, you are a lot richer. Hi, Cat. Are you gonna help me win this game? Somehow I doubt that. Somehow I doubt my cat will do that.
Oh, I don't know.
Yep,
I'm
instead
not.
my cat will almost rip out my head.
No! Back off! Back off, villagers!
Oh shoot!
And they killed the second turkey. Why are they doing things I don't want them to do? Now where the frickin' heck is my scout? Where is that son of a bisque?
Wait, nope, don't build that.
Where is my... Oh, there he is.
Oh, your team finally has more score than me.
Oh, shut up.
Well, perhaps we can fix that.
Who just left? Oh, Fredbot. You killed him!
Hey, don't hate the player.
That's right, hate the game.
Okay.
Ethan, I hope you have mercy on poor little me.
Well, we'll see how long you last.
He has no mercy. It's Ethan.
Right, mercy is for the
Mercy's for the weak.
Holy crap. What the heck is this? Are these cheats I see?
What?
Oh, okay. I just saw something really bizarre and I thought it was a cheat.
No, they are turned off. I'm not that stupid.
Thank goodness.
Trust me, did you not see me and Taylor trying earlier and nothing worked? On the chat, it was terrible.
Oh wait, I'm being attacked by different villagers. I'm fine with that.
Frackin'
gold.
sauce.
That's annoying as heck. It's kind of my fault. Well, I think I have sufficiently ruined your life. Time to ruin somebody else's.
Ethan, I love you for saying what you said about the turkeys.
Don't encourage his turkey killing fetish.
Dude, are you kidding me? Like, dude, to strategy with how you should like harvest food?
Yeah.
That was the best thing ever.
Not mine.
Okay, you sir, you're gonna lure me in a boar. I have 4 boars around me, so that's good. Oh, did I just hear a sigh from an Ethan?
Nope.
No, that was not an Ethan.
Why are you sighing?
Because
That's good. That
I'm
means we'll
missing
be
my
awake.
turkeys.
Yeah, I murdered all of his turkeys. Oh, I thought he was sighing because of something else.
Should I be sighing by some? Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Stay away.
Oh, fudge nuggets. That was a mistake.
Stay away. You think I didn't come prepared
Holy
anymore?
crap, that's a lot.
Correction. So I found a couple more boars.
Welcome to the baby age, Taylor. I know what tactic you're using.
What tactic?
I have range units. I'm gonna that are faster, so I'm gonna run, turn around, shoot them, and then run again and slowly kill them.
Actually, no. It's not
Really?
quite what I was thinking, but nice try. This is gonna be interesting.
That's what she said.
Well, I'm just talking about how far you're willing to follow me. This is kind of cute.
What? Where are you? Whoa, you have a lot more stuff. Oh my. Ethan? Why is... Oh, it's a cumulative score.
Well, that was fun. Thank you.
And there goes my army. Yay.
Yeah, definitely came out of it.
Now I can finally build more scouts because someone killed mine!
Oh yeah, that was me, sorry.
Are you really sorry though?
No.
That's what I thought.
This is how sad I am. I just forgot how to build the barracks.
You're learning. It's your first time.
Yeah, trust me, this is not one of those games where you're just like, oh, first time I know everything.
Yeah, beginner's luck does not exist in this game.
No, it does not.
Watch as I win.
Well, you do have 3 other people that would be helping you with that, so...
Are you again?
Why wouldn't I? This time I'm gonna go and be smart about it though.
Are you?
Yeah. Kill all of the people at the gold. So now I'll probably get that way, I think. Ooh, this is cute. Well, the meat shield did exactly what it was supposed to.
Crap. Hey guys, BRB.
Things just keep getting better and better for me.
Hold on, Tycho's calling. Hello?
Tell Brian to answer his phone or his switch.
Brian, if you don't answer your phone, Tycho says he's giving your food to me. Brian?
He's AFK.
He's AFK. Go inside.
Found him.
Alright, bye. Where did he go?
Where did I go?
You're still attacking me.
Of course.
No, Brian. Where did Brian go?
I don't know. House that I made there was a huge mistake.
Hey, what did I miss?
Nothing.
Tycho's. Did you talk to Tycho?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, dude, I was like, oh, that was a panic. That was a huge panic. Okay, you're gonna move on to here. Okay, my resource management currently sucks, but that's okay. Because I can totally win this. Now I just want to eat a nice little egg biscuit. Oh yeah, come to Papa. Oh no, Tycho!
Did you not get something that you wanted? Or
Mhm.
got something that you didn't want?
Huh? No. Tycho got it for me. He got me a sausage and 7 egg bacon. That's good.
Taylor
It's all good.
has a lot of idle workers. On the bright side, I am putting them out of their misery. Why is he building petards?
Are you kidding me? I could have built markets right now.
You already have a castle?
No.
Okay, I'm building
yeah,
a
well,
market,
I'm
guys.
figuring that out, so.
Hey guys, I'm building a market, so if you want to start like pumping out goods, let's do it. Seriously, guys, we need to start building markets so we can start getting gold from each other.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
So what's going on?
Well, tell me about the part how you're getting mercilessly wrecked by Tycho. I mean, by Ethan.
I'd rather not.
Oh, come on, that's my favorite part.
No.
Oh, I have another turkey? Fetch yeah.
Okay, guys, I built a market. I'm gonna start helping. I'm gonna start trading with you guys. I'm gonna get the gold, but you know, you can do it too to help your guys' economy out whenever. Okay, I don't really need that much units of stone. Let's put you on something more productive, like food.
Do you want me to start more music?
Yes, please.
Okay, one sec.
Okay, Michael Smith right there, and we're gonna delete you because we need them over here, and I'm gonna use you and create 220 food, right? Oh, I don't have enough food. Why did I not schedule my units for food?
Brian, as soon as I get enough wood, I shall build market.
Alright, it's actually more helpful to you because it basically... Actually, yeah. It'd be helpful if you build a market so I can start getting gold and you can start getting gold and we can all get the gold!
I have like 300 gold pieces. Crap, I shouldn't be saying this with Ethan on the server.
That's okay. 300 gold is like virtually nothing.
I want you to get your butt in gear and start getting more gold!
Hot dang. I don't know.
Hostile much?
I'm very hostile. I'm very hostile. I'm so hostile, man. You can feel the hotness. Hello.
Is Fredbot muted? Yeah, he is.
Mm-hmm.
Someone needs to unmute him.
I'll unmute him.
Well,
Okay,
music's gonna stop when you do
check.
that.
How much does it take? 100 wood, 50 gold, eh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Why can't I create crap? Oh my gosh, I instantly created him. Oh my gosh, I did not mean to create that much, but since I did, I'm moving out. Spencer, I'm not sure if going to you is profitable. I'm gonna head to Skylar instead. He seems more profitable and also he's closer.
Hey, hold up.
Are you
Someone's
streaming right now?
definitely using cheats.
That. And okay, research check. Research check. Okay, blacksmith. Let's start building you. Let's get the swords ready. I'm also gonna build a freaking monk. And then I'm gonna have. Oh yeah! Wow, dude, my unit's instantly produced. What is with that?
I'm not sure what's going on, but I think I'm gonna win because of this.
Okay, who turned it on? Who used that cheat?
Spencer for sure.
Dude, like seriously.
You can tell.
Cut it out!
Also, Spencer, I don't know if you know, but if you give yourself resources, it gives it to everyone else too.
Are you kidding me?
So yeah, way to freaking go, man.
Thanks, Spence. You are truly a lifesaver. Not!
And now, even if you win, it means nothing.
Dude, come on!
No
Cheat
wonder why I
fuck.
got so much wooden food.
Yeah, man! No wonder why my units are producing like frick. No wonder why my
Dude,
units
I
are
only
producing
did
rabbits
unit
on a market.
the resource ones. Taylor did the instant build and research.
I didn't think the whole insta build thing would affect everybody.
I don't think
Same
any
with
of
the
it.
resources. I noticed it. Taylor, you had a unit that was really fast and I knew it was cheated.
Yeah, I saw that unit and I was like, huh, I think something is amiss. And look at that, I was right.
But
Well,
for
just-
some
So is it
reason,
all y'all versus Ethan?
Yeah.
Come back to me, monkey. What's the maximum house pop?
Is it all y'all versus Ethan?
yeah.
Uh-huh.
I was wondering how I
much
had so much freaking money.
I was really building a ton of workers to make it look like it wasn't suspicious, like I didn't have any workers doing anything.
Well, it was a good try.
Yeah, very good try. Thanks, Spence. You totally just brined our day with that. You know, Spencer, sometimes helping yourself is not worth helping the enemy. Like how you just barely did. Huh? Huh? BRP, guys. My brother's being a jackal. Just kidding. I'm back. I hate life.
Yeah, I
We're
don't
trying to instantly beat the game.
Yeah.
Taylor, what the? Oh my goodness.
Okay, holy frick! Do you see what you have done?
It's gonna help me out.
What the hell is a Cobra? What the hell is this?
This is stupid.
Why does it
Oh
look
my
like
god.
everybody just did a line of crack in the game?
What is with all these mods? Why is there so much?
I can't enter the cheats fast enough. What are those?
I don't
You
know.
got them to work.
What the heck is going on? Why are there Cobra cars?
What the? Is that a Cheryl Kelby car?
Yeah.
How? Why? You just ruined the game for me, man!
Taylor, that is awesome. Oh, you like that, huh, buddy?
You think you're so cute.
Now. I mean, like, what's the fun in killing people?
This isn't
I
fun.
can't
You're just
actually
now
kill
getting
them!
Imperial aid?
Fetching, destroying.
My economy may be boosting, but my heart is sad.
Dude, there's American muscle cars here. How is your heart sad?
My heart is sad because this ain't a fight, this is a freaking circus!
Holy crap! I just researched cartography.
Get fetching wrecked. Even when you're cheating, you can't win.
What on earth?
I don't know what to do now.
What's
I mine gold
happening?
instantly. Why do I mine gold instantly? What cheat is that? This game got more confusing!
Prepare to die.
What's happened? Why is this happening?
Was that a helicopter?
Taylor, did you just summon an Apache?
No, it was a windmill. Never mind.
Oh.
So I saw a helicopter.
What's up with
I
these
was about to
mods?
poop
Why are
bricks.
we doing this?
Taylor, how much health do those Cheryl Kelby cars have?
What is going on?
How much
I
do
am
those
so
Cobras have?
confused?
Enough.
I'm
I have
so
enough of
confused!
Oh wait, what happened to the Cobra?
Why isn't that one working?
Taylor, they're parking themselves.
All this?
Taylor, they're parking.
Watch, this one's gonna work. See? Look! That one worked! But none of the other one!
Did you just end the game for everyone?
I did IR Winner, Torpedo, Black Death, Alpaca Simulator, how do you turn...
What
Oh,
is
really?
all this?
Boy, I don't
What
exist.
Taylor, what
What
just happened?
is all this?
Is that Brian?
I can't tell who's who!
Taylor,
No,
how are they attacking?
Ethan's still destroying us.
That's because I know how to type faster than you. Ha 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 ha.
Alright,
What
let's
is
do
all
something
this?
else.
It's a good thing this is literally the
Do you guys want to go get food?
I just went and got food.
You son of a bisque! The Tycho got me the wrong food! Why did you say that to her?
Wow, way to ruin a fun game, Spencer.
Ruined? No, that is a... Taylor...
Way to ruin it.
That was epic.
Cobra Rush! Cobra Rush!
I was hoping Black Death would have worked.
I think you had the...
No. Destroy all players, including allies. It didn't work.
I'm very disappointed. You
I
Spencer.
really should have tried Natural Wonders. Control animals instead of men. This cannot be reversed.
That would be amazing.
Wow, these things cannot aim with the darn. Oh, it's dead now. Oh, hi, dude.
Hi.
Your spearmen don't seem to be very good against my freaking muscle cars.
Hi.
Because
What?
I got...
Why am I getting
Years
attacked? Oh, that's you. Okay, I'm giving up.
Yeah, that's what I did earlier.
Okay, so the only one left is Taylor.
So who did the Cobra cars?
Taylor and Ethan.
As soon as, well, I wasn't using them, and then you started using them against me, and so I just decided to annihilate you. Where are you, Taylor?
Civilization 5. I have 500 hours and 24% of the achievements.
Well, dang.
What was that?
Weird.
My mate's call.
I'm gonna win no matter what happens
I didn't
here.
have a chance at all.
Oh, of course you didn't. These are cheats. That's the whole point.
I'm so mad Republic Commando still doesn't work once I play her.
Guess what? They added Republic Commandos into
Ooh, do we
Battlefront
want to
2.
do HFF?
Into Battlefront 2.
Yeah.
The old Republic Commando?
Yeah.
Into the new Battlefront 2.
Yeah.
Are we wanting to do HFF? Human fall flat.
Oh my gosh, Spencer!
Where are you, Taylor? Quit the game so I can finally win.
Taylor's AFK. How do I mute people?
He's AFK. Are you kidding me? Then go over to his computer and end the game for me.
Nah. I'm coming over.
Why is Brian coming over? Spencer, no.
I'm coming over. You need to play that song now.
Hey, Spencer?
Yes.
There is a very good chance I'm about to get killed because of the sin I committed against him.
What did you do?
I apparently got him the wrong food and I didn't even know it.
Yeah, that's why he's coming over.
So if I hide, will you give me up if I hide in the cold storage?
You know what game I wish still existed? H1Z1.
Does it not exist anymore?
Everyone. Yeah, it's dead.
Why?
Spencer. Can I trust you to not tell him where I hide myself?
No.
Okay, time to
But
find
yes.
I'm not here, okay?
Yeah, I completed a wonder. Now I'm gonna win. Well, way to kill the end of it. Jeez.
We could
Well, it was
play.
pretty obvious.
I wish Ark was on sale for you, Ethan, because I could go through another round of Ark. But I think we should just do our own server thing. Not online. Online is,
Where's Taylor? Holy crap, does he not...
you muted him.
I think I unmuted him. Yeah, where
Yeah,
the heck is your
not
stuff?
happy about it. Just give up, Ethan, you've lost.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Oh, it's because he's controlling your units. Har 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 har.
It isn't, actually.
Well, I researched the thing that gives me full... Oh, never mind, I found you. Oh wait, this is... Where are your fetching units? Oh, you have
How
a
far-
Furious the Monkey Boy that's just sitting in the middle of nowhere.
How far are you playing this a lot more so I can get good at it?
Bruh, I can see everything you can see. Nice try trying to move it, but my cobras are already onto you.
They're not. Run, Furious, the monkey boy.
Why does Ark have mostly positive reviews?
Nobody knows. Well, that was the most bullcrap game ever, and on that note, I'm ending the stream.
But you were streaming?
Yeah, the whole time.
Dang it, there are so many words I wanted to use.